even take this pawn. All of a sudden this king cannot go anywhere. You already have your queen into the attack. Is there a way to bring one more piece into the game? F6 is a very bad move, and this is how you crush Damiano's defense. Hello everyone, how are you? Candidate Master Ranveer Mohite here, and in this video I am going to show you how do you defeat the Damiano's defense or e4, e5, knight f3, f6. When I used to go to a chess club, this is the first thing I learned, how to defeat this opening. And as you'll see, it's super simple to learn, super easy to remember, and if you know the right moves, your opponent will be in big trouble. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Alright, so let's begin. So white plays e4, black goes e5, knight f3, f6. Okay, so this is known as the Damiano's defense. Black is saying to white, you attacked my pawn. Okay, so I'm going to defend it by playing a move like f6. What black forgets is that after this move, this diagonal is getting exposed, and white can take advantage of that. How? White plays knight to e5, sacrificing his knight. Black is like, okay, that looks like a free knight, I'm going to take it back. Pawn takes knight. Black is very happy. But now white's queen comes into the attack. Queen h5 check, hitting this king. Where can this king go? There is one move here, and black also has another option. Black can also play g6. But the problem with g6 is there is nobody to guard this pawn, so the white queen will take this pawn, and it's a check. Now what do you do with the king? If you go queen e7, you lose this rook. And after this, if let's say black goes king f7, you can not only take this rook, but you also have a stronger move, bishop c4 check. And after d5, you even take this pawn. All of a sudden this king cannot go anywhere. Black has to sacrifice their queen. So again, this doesn't work for black, because after this white would be completely winning. So g6 doesn't work because we capture the unprotected pawn on e5, and later we capture this rook. Okay, so black doesn't play g6. Black plays here king to e7. Black runs away. Now what does white do? Again, there is an unprotected pawn on e5. We can capture it, and we can capture it with a check. So there is a check now. Black goes king to f7, only move to get out of the check. And now remember, when you're attacking, you want to get as many pieces into the game as possible. So here you already have your queen into the attack. Is there a way to bring one more piece into the game? There is. So you play bishop to c4 check, and now this king is attacked. And again, this king has to go to g6. Now we give one more check, king h6. Now again, can you think of a way to bring one more piece into the attack? Look carefully. There is. Look at this bishop and look at this king. It could hit this king, but there is a pawn in the middle. So white plays here d4 check. Now all of a sudden you also have this bishop attacking the king. Black plays here g5, protecting against this check. Okay, this pawn is basically acting like a shield for the black king. So what do? You get rid of the shield. How? You play here h4, hitting at this pawn right away. Okay, now this pawn is under attack. Black says, I want to defend this pawn. I'll play bishop e7. And now white plays h into g5 check. Not only is this pawn giving a check, but also there is this rook giving a check, which means black cannot take this pawn, because then they would not be able to defend against this check by the rook. Okay, so black has to go to g7. Now what should you play with white? Pause the video, find out the answer, post it in the comments if you like. Done? Okay, so here white plays queen to f7, checkmate, game over. And this is how you crush Damiano's defense. Okay, so now let's understand what are the takeaways that we can take from this video. So the first thing that I want you to know is f6 is a very bad move. The main reason for that is that it exposes this diagonal. And after white takes on e5, fe5, your queen comes here, and you can basically just attack the king all out. Second is this position. Yeah, now here whenever you're attacking, you always want to bring in more pieces into the attack. you want to get new pieces, you want to bring in more reinforcements. So here, instead of, let's say, giving a check with the queen, you want to develop your bishop and bring one more attacker into the game. And after this, there was this moment, where, let's say, black pawn moved to g5 and it gave cover to this king from this check. In such situations, think about how you can expose this king even more. How can you get rid of this pawn cover? Okay, and white did that beautifully here by playing a move like h4. And now all of a sudden this black king is stuck in a very bad situation, and soon they got checkmated like this. Okay, I hope you liked the video. Please share, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.